just knew you wouldn't start it this sloppily.
No, it actually, we recorded. This is actually how it starts. I have the guest turn over this hourglass, and then the Dedlie hour begins.
Oh.
It's 1 full hour and 2 minutes.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. This is cool. I'm like the most clumsiest person.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Dina. You're good. That's good. You did a good job. You turned the hourglass.
I did.
Are you ready for the hour?
The cat just opened your door.
I know. I fucking hate it. He just opens the door and closes the door. It's fucking stupid. Get the fuck out of here or stay in. Where is he?
Behind you.
I think he just... Oh, he threw up in here too.
Do you want to clean that up?
The hour just started. This is the hour.
Oh, shit. Are we recording?
Well, yeah, we are.
And your cat just barfed just in time.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if he just, but we just discovered the barf.
Well, there is a fetish for that. Do you have that fetish?
I do not have a barf fetish. I know someone who does.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I really do.
Male or female?
Male.
Oh my god.
It's dirty. I don't get it.
Does he like someone to throw up on him?
I don't know. I just know that he does it. He used to do it on stage.
He used to throw up.
Yeah, and then like a lot too, and then just everything he says about throwing up. It's like, okay, you have a thing for it.
Nausea is probably one of the worst feelings in the world.
Yeah.
I don't think I could incorporate that, or I don't think a fetish could develop from that. That's like the last thing I want to feel.
Exactly.
I like the relief after vomiting.
Sure.
I vomited a couple weeks ago.
Why?
I was hanging out with some friends, and I went and did extra work on that Rick Agnew
yeah. Which I was invited to, thank you, but I think I was doing something that night.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good to be part of that. We were the crowd, and we were singing Amoeba with the band.
Nice.
Rocking out. But me and my friends had like 3 or 4 different alcohols that night, and I'm not a big drinker.
Yeah.
I got home and threw up everywhere. It was like pinto beans.
Oh no!
everywhere.
Where in your
lentils? Yeah.
Oh god.
I don't think I'll eat lentils for a while.
Yeah. Did I tell you the story when I threw up in my friend's car?
No.
I was so dumb. I was like just turned. So I turned 20. I never drank until I turned 21. I was a good boy, and then.
Right.
And then I threw up like on my birthday, and then we went out with some friends who we all turned 21. Yeah. It was that same year that we all turned 21. So it was all of us finally at a bar, and like we got nachos, we had like chicken wings. I was just trying different drinks. I was like, let me get an Irish car bomb. Let me get 2 Irish car bombs. Let me get a mimosa. Let me get a screwdriver. Let me get a beer. Let me try this and that. And then just like towards the end of the night, I was in my friend's car, and I remember we were on the 5 freeway, and all of a sudden I just start throwing up everywhere. Mm-hmm. It got on the roof. It got obviously on the floor. I tried to just put it all on me, but no. And then my friend was, I know, and my friend's like, open the window. And I had to pay like, I don't know, $200 to get it cleaned. And it still smelled like throw up ever since.
That's horrible.
It was awful.
The motion of the car really brings it on more.
Yeah.
That night that I threw up, my friend drove me home, and I was so thankful that I didn't throw up in her car, because I was feeling the buildup in her car, but I just thought, I'm just a little queasy. I'll go to sleep it off. Yeah. Fine. As soon as I laid down,
it was rocking you.
Everywhere. Thank God I have wooden floors at home, because carpet and vomit don't go hand in hand.
Well, fortunately, the cat vomited on wooden floors, so it's right there.
The vomit it looks like a hairball from here, surrounded by spit.
Yeah, that's kind of, isn't that what cat throw up is?
Not always. Sometimes they eat too much grass.
Looks like food.
Did he have grass?
No, it looks like food.
Maybe he doesn't like his food, and he's trying to tell you something. He's an old chap.
You think so?
Maybe.
That might be true.
Yeah.
He does meow a lot in the morning, even after we fed him. He just meows and meows.
You getting him cheap food?
I don't know what we're getting him, because my father feeds him.
Maybe he misses his dad.
He might, yeah.
He might miss his dad.
Yeah,
he's being emotional. You got to give him more love.
He used to be like that. I try and give him love.
He's a needy pussy.
But he's annoying. Yeah, exactly. Like, go away, and he keeps coming back.
Hey, do not ignore the pussy.
I know. I guess I can't.
It'll try and find the attention somewhere else.
It's true.
It's very true.
I want him to. Like, please, like, go somewhere else.
Aw, that's not nice.
I know. I mean, you know, when he's around, I, like, give him loves, and I hug him and stuff.
Aww.
And
One day you'll be old, and you'll want someone to
give
you a hug.
He is old. Oh, me.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, you know, give him the love, because one day you might be in his shoes or his paws.
I might be a cat that
You won't be a cat.
Needs to...
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can find one of those young girls that likes older guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on. I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find that gal now.
You want a young gal?
Actually, I don't care.
You don't care how old they are?
I don't care.
If you have a girl?
I don't.
You'd rather have a man?
I'd rather have a man. Yeah.
Really?
No.
Oh.
No. I'd rather. I don't care like how young she is. Like honestly, I'd want her like maybe around my age. Because I've like dated like super young. I won't say how young. I'm like, oh my god, just her musical taste. Her musical taste was just like annoying. Mm-hmm. Like that's what she listened to.
Yeah.
And then older women, I don't know. I've never dated that many older.
Woman you've ever dated?
Well, I was 30 and she was 34. I was like 29, 30 and she was 34. Ah. So that's the oldest. Now I'm 33, so it doesn't seem that old.
No. No.
Yeah.
Most guys I date, it seems, and I don't date for long periods of time because it's hard to meet someone you want to stick with in Southern California, it seems.
Yeah.
Or for me, anyway. They seem to be a few years younger. They want to do more fun things.
Yeah.
A lot of the older guys don't want to go do the silly things I like to do.
Like what? What are some silly things you like to do?
Well, like we were talking about earlier. You and I both like the paranormal.
Oh, yeah.
The cult and things like that.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do is stay in haunted hotels.
Okay,
and
that's cool.
I like to go and stay in these places. Queen Mary, it's local.
Yeah, I know the Queen Mary.
But you have to get along with someone to coexist in an environment like that.
Yeah, you can stay in the Queen Mary?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you can rent rooms.
Oh,
I usually do every year. I just haven't had anyone I really wanted to bring with me.
Yeah.
It's very paranormal, and there's a lot of things that go on. You want to be in a good mind space.
Oh, no shit.
And it's something like that. Because I go strictly for the ghosts, but then if you're with someone you're into, you can make it a more sexy thing, too. Ghost hunt, bone dance a little bit.
What's bone dance? Wait, what?
Bone dancing, baby.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's just fucking.
Oh! You know what?
I was trying to be polite.
You know what I was thinking? Well, you could do that anywhere.
Okay.
I was thinking that you can be a vessel and that these ghosts can take on your bodies and then you both like fuck. You know what I mean? That's what I like. Is that a thing? I don't know why that
thing actually. If
is that really?
Not grounded and don't know how to protect yourself, spirits can.
I know that spirits can, but like, is there a way for you to like allow it just for that act and then it can go?
That's channeling. Some people do that on purpose. Some
right.
don't. That's an exorcism.
Right. No, I know, but to do it on purpose.
That's interesting. I've never met anybody, and I know a lot of people from that world that have said, I want to channel a spirit, and the other person channel another spirit, and we'll have sex.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to remember. I want to be me.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, if anything, I don't know. Do you believe in the succubus?
I mean, I've heard of the succubus.
It's a demonic...
Is it a dream monster?
Well, there's the incubus, which would be the male.
Oh, okay. And the succubus was the female,
they
yeah.
Manipulate with sex. They're demons that manipulate with sex.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone asked me recently if I was a succubus. I'm not a demon. Last time I checked.
Yeah, you're just an old human being.
Old soul, very sexual.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm a human succubus.
Possibly.
But I don't manipulate people. I'm pretty, as you know, straightforward.
Yeah.
I don't
there's no manipulation with you.
People either love me or hate me.
Right.
I'm black or white. I'm not.
How can people hate you? You to say that you have a lot of haters. But what have you done? Is it just more of just breaking hearts and not giving a fuck? A
few years ago, gave people chances, because I go into new friendships with men or women with an open mind. Usually, I used to.
Sure.
But not everyone has your back, That's why they always say, be careful who you vent to. They're not necessarily rooting for you.
Yeah.
And these were the kind of people I was around. Apparently, they weren't going to bat for me. They were nice to me on the outside, but on the inside, not so much.
They're just like talking shit about you behind your back.
Yeah. So I removed myself from those friendships, and then with a lot of people like that, they're very insecure. That's why they badmouth everyone in the first place. So
right.
A lot of slander and things happened since then, and I haven't done anything to fight back because it's a waste of energy.
Right.
Why would I bother doing that?
You have a lot of, I wouldn't say stalkers, but a lot of men who are interested. A lot of suitors. That's the word I was looking for. Suitors.
You've seen it for yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a couple
stalkers. What is that like?
I don't like it.
Never had a stalker.
I don't like the stalkers.
Yeah, the stalkers are rough.
Yeah.
I've seen it online more, actually, because you'll post something and be like, oh, what a rough day. And then some guy will be like, oh, no, you want to, like, come over and, like we could cuddle or something? And you're always like, and then you, like, put, like, a smiley face.
That'd be rude, and it makes me feel uncomfortable sometimes. Some of those guys have girlfriends.
Some of those comments. I mean, I'm being nice, too, with the comments.
Yeah.
They're saying other shit.
Oh, yeah. And some of them are married. That makes me uncomfortable.
That's funny. That's not funny, but I mean...
it's not right.
It's the opposite. It's sad. That's what I meant to say.
I feel sorry for the woman.
Yeah.
And then if it gets back to the woman,
exactly, it's public.
Then it makes me look bad. I'm not inviting that. I'm not saying, hey, if you're married or have a girlfriend, come flirt with me.
Yeah, I don't get that.
No,
when other people get mad at the woman. It's so old school.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, how dare you tempting my husband? Yeah. It's you, the witch. It's like a witch hunt. That's what they used to do.
I am the witch being hunted. Literally, I am the witch.
But
being hunted.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So you have the juju.
I do have
as
the
we were
juju.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Earlier.
I'm all three clairs, if you know what that means.
I don't.
Well, I'm clairvoyant, which is my strength.
Got it. Yeah.
I see messages in the form of colors and symbols in the third eye chakra. I'm clairsentient, which is like being a very powerful empath. I pick up on the emotions of people remotely, or I can be in a location and pick up on things that have happened there. So I'm picking up on the vibes to make it easier to understand. I'm also clairaudient, so I'll receive the messages in spoken audio that you cannot hear. It'll come to me spoken.
Really?
So I'm all three clairs. Yeah.
Wow. But the strongest is the clairvoyant.
The clairvoyant.
I never even heard of the other two clairs.
And the mediumship. Actually, yeah, mediumship for me, the older I get, that becomes more powerful.
Oh, that's fascinating.
I'm not one of those mediums that everywhere I go, I see dead people. But
they
come to me at specific times. It's usually people I know personally.
Yeah, I know.
And they wanted me to give the message. They know I can pick up on it. And they'll show me symbols. Because I have to interpret what they're showing me because they know from the other side that I'm clairvoyant. So like, okay, I got to show this chick some symbols so she could say, oh, this is what she's seeing, and they'll be able to get it. Like one guy, I won't say his name for his privacy in the punk scene, right? And we were hanging out one day.
Mike V.
No,
I know.
No, he would probably deny anything I have to say. Just out of habit.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there, and this guy comes through. I describe, this guy is on this grassy hill. I describe what he's wearing, the outfit, everything, how he died, the woman in his life. He shows me the photo on where he's located, what he's wearing, and I described everything correctly. And then all of a sudden, there's all this smoke coming around us. I'm like, I'm seeing all this smoke. It's like a fog. Why is it so foggy? And there's an old woman here. Long story short, it was his grandmother, and her nickname was Smokey. So she was showing me the smoke.
No way.
Yes.
Get out of here.
So you can't make that stuff up.
Yeah,
I don't know that guy that well.
Right,
I don't know his family.
See, my brain wants to like go logical, how does that make sense? But like my life has shown me that there are just things like this that happens. It's happened to me, and I don't like to talk about it as much because I feel like people will think that I'm just a crazy person.
There will be people that don't believe in it.
Yeah, and that's fine. And I used to be that person. Yeah. But like I can't help myself sometimes.
The religious types, a lot of the religious types will say people with my abilities are satanic or really bad people.
Well, it's the intellectuals, like the super intellectuals that like, or the atheists, I think, that are just like, no,
Mm-hmm.
None of that exists. It can all be explained by science and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, they're missing something. You know what I mean?
I've ruined the day for many an atheist over the years.
Oh, really?
I was in another band, and another guitar player, not yourself, and another band. We went to the Queen Mary. And I took him there. He was an atheist, and I freaked him out. He had to go home. He had a panic attack.
Really?
Yeah, because he was experiencing things he's never experienced in his life. He now knows, since then, there's something on the other side.
Right.
Regardless of your beliefs, whatever it is, there's something there. You can't make this stuff up.
Yeah.
You know? I've had experiences where I've actually been physically touched. That wasn't good. On the Queen Mary, I was actually pushed back by a very angry spirit.
Jesus, what'd you do?
I was just snooping around like everybody does on the boat.
Oh, and they just didn't
I was with a few people that saw this, and I opened a closet door like I always do when I'm there. I just snoop around, and I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't like a hand was on me. A force came at me and physically thrusted me back like 10 feet.
Oh my God.
I lost my breath for a couple minutes. It was like my heart was in my throat.
Yeah.
And that was not a welcome feeling. It was like, get the fuck off this boat. And I took pictures, and I have to get them off an old hard drive. There's an angry face in those photos taken right there. And it was a psychic event that weekend. This was in 2000, I want to say 2006 or 2007. There was a psychic fair that weekend, and there was some really well-known mediums there. That spirit that pushed me was actually a spirit that tripped a famous medium, and I can't even think of his name right now, really established medium that was there. He's like, I twisted my ankle because that same spirit actually tripped me. He wants us off the boat.
Wow.
And he's not even from that boat. I don't know. That boat is a vortex to a lot of energy, and for some reason, water attracts that. Yeah. So a lot of the spirits on that boat aren't even attached to that boat. Like their death has nothing to do with that boat.
Right.
They're in life.
There's just like the place that connects.
I took my friend there just to go one day, and some guy named Kevin in a tuxedo followed me around, a drunk spirit. That was he was still reliving his last days. He was a drunken guy, and he was in his suit, and he kept telling me, let's jump off the boat. Let's go party.
Wow.
Weird stuff.
That's weird.
I know.
Dina, I didn't know any of this.
I know. We don't know each other that well.
Yeah, we don't. We've been in 2 bands together. This is where I live.
Thank you for having me. I know you're going to look at me differently now.
No, actually, it makes sense that we're... funny enough. Actually, I think I will look at you differently because it makes sense we're in a band now. Because I feel like it's not a coincidence that we're in a band. You know what I mean?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
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 Definitely. All the things that led up to this band.
I just want to... I know this sounds dumb, and I talk about it, but, like, I just want to, like, just play music.
Yeah.
But, like, do that for a living. You know, so like when people say, not just you, but like, you know, like, oh, this is the point that you need to be in your life. I'm like, is it? Like, because I want to be on stage playing music. You know what I mean?
I'm happiest on a stage.
Yeah.
I actually feel more like myself on the stage than off the stage. I'm more comfortable on a stage in front of a couple hundred people than sitting here alone with you.
No, sure.
I don't even understand why I'm that way. Yeah. I just always loved being on the stage.
It's funny though. I do get nervous though on the stage, but I like that.
Do you really?
I like that. Yeah. It actually. I've learned to like harness it and use it. Use that like nervous energy to like perform and play. So like all the dumb shit that I say when I'm like in Twisted Black Soul, it's just because I'm nervous. So I'm just like saying whatever, and it just like comes out as like, you know.
It works.
Yeah, no, it works. Yeah, exactly. I've been using it. So.
Yeah.
But I get nervous every time. But it helps. It used to fuck up my hands, but now I know it's gonna sound real obvious.
Yeah.
I practice every day. I have to now.
Well, your music is so technical.
Every day.
Detailed.
So now when I'm on stage, I'm just like, oh, it feels so good. It feels so good.
Hell yes.
Because if I miss a day, I get so mad. But most days. No, every day now. I'm practicing guitar.
We had a pretty good practice tonight, considering we haven't practiced in 3 weeks.
We had a really good practice. Well, you know what? I've been practicing the songs. Yeah. So I remembered, and then I remembered the Cars cover song. The Cars, the Police. The Police. We're covering the Police.
Yeah, it's our own bluesy version.
Sounds good. Yeah, it sounds. We very Terpenes it up.
I like it when we Terpenes up songs.
Yeah, we definitely have a sound now, which is really cool.
We do have our own sound.
Yeah.
I like that every song is totally different.
Yeah.
Our songs are so hard to get together because they're so detailed and so many little nuances that it's so... We have new music in the works, but it takes so long.
Right.
To get them together.
So long.
People don't understand when they come to the shows or, they don't understand why it takes so long to see new stuff. They don't understand what we're doing.
Oh, I know. Yeah, if you're not in the band. Twisted Black Soul finally has 4 new songs. 4. It took forever.
Your music is not easy either.
I know. No.
I was blown away.
What, TBS? Oh, yeah, when you saw it. Yeah, you were so nice when you saw us.
No.
One time, yeah.
You had that other bass player, the girl with the mask on. I liked her.
Yeah,
Nan.
Yeah.
She had an eerie vibe.
Yeah, totally.
It worked.
No, she was great. I know. It was so unfortunate to lose her. I think it was me. Partly
what did
me.
You do?
What
did you do?
I don't know. I still don't know. I felt like she was like mad at me. I don't know why.
I don't think she was mad at you. I think she was just mad at her situation.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
Had nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always felt like this like energy towards me, but maybe you're right. Maybe it wasn't because of me. Maybe it was whatever was going on with her life. But I don't know. Yeah, that's why I didn't understand it.
Well, when you're going through stuff and you're not happy, it's going to come out the way you treat people a lot of times if you're not consciously aware of it and consciously trying to hold it back.
Yeah.
I had a really bad few days, so I came to practice today and I tried to keep it upbeat and not bring the drama,
Yeah.
whatever I was dealing with, so that way I could get through the practice and have a good practice, be productive.
I thought it was a good practice.
Yeah.
You got right back on. Like how Mike V will like stop, have you work on something, but you got right back on it, and then we finished the song.
Yeah.
It was great.
I practiced lying down while I was sick.
Well, I
listened to the music over and over.
Yeah, you get sick.
It's Uber.
Sometimes.
I did not get sick like this before.
Until you started Ubering?
Uber. I'm going to have to
get
another car. Oh, I know so, because I wrote about it on Facebook. I was in an Uber. The guy for 30 minutes was coughing, not even covering his mouth. Yeah. I didn't get a cough, though. I felt like a stomach virus and a really bad headache and sweaty, fevery.
This is going to sound real racist, but was he... I'm just...
Was he what?
Was he a fucking white person?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, he wasn't. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I was going to say.
I've been in the Ubers with sick people that were white and every color.
And every color.
I've Ubered so many times.
I know. I don't know. I was going to try and say something racist.
No, I wrote a post and his name was Umberto, so I'm assuming he was a Hispanic with a name like that.
Fucking, I don't know.
It has nothing to do with his race. It has to do that he has bad manners and he's selfish. Anybody that does that, regardless of where they come from, they deserve the worst black magic on them.
That's why I wear...
Chi maledico.
Who of you... Maybe we shouldn't talk about this. No, let's talk about it.
Let's do it, baby.
Who of you black magicked? I don't know if that's a verb. Ex-boyfriends, I'm sure.
I believe in being good to good people, and I believe in people that are negative or trying to bring you down or harm your livelihood or your health or anything like that. If you can just blow them off, fantastic. Take the high road, move on. Sometimes there's people that are very dangerous, and it's more about showing justice. There are people out there that just want to see innocent people hurting. I would never be that way.
Yeah.
I'm a people person. That's, I'm in sales by day. I do so well because I know how to talk to people and I care about them and I ask the right questions and build rapport.
You have a good voice too, as I was listening to it. I mean, obviously you're a singer, so your voice works well there, but your speaking voice too.
Thank you.
You have a very good voice and you do voice work.
I do.
Can we talk about that?
We can.
What you're getting into?
That. Yeah.
More sex.
Well, off and on since the 90s, I've been a phone sex operator, so my voice has always helped me make money. I did psychic work for a few years, but I'm also going to be getting into the erotic hypnosis.
Erotic hypnosis?
I have the perfect voice for it anyway. And I've always been intrigued by hypnosis. I've been studying NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, for a few years. Hypnosis is just another form of trance work. So I want to, because I used to webcam, and then through the phone sex, did a lot of domination calls. So it's just another form of control. I'm going to hypnotize these people that want mind control. I will be their goddess, and there'll be different themes, you know.
I've heard, like, guys who are, like, super wealthy or have a lot of power are the ones that want to be dominated.
You're absolutely right.
That's been true in your experience?
I used to have a hairdresser in the 90s, and he used to do a lot of celebrities. This really awesome gay guy in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
Totally fierce. Made me look so good. Miss that guy so much. He would tell me, he wouldn't give me the names, but he would tell me about all these famous, like, huge music execs from huge record labels. So much fucking power. One of them, he wouldn't tell me which record company it was. I have a feeling I know intuitively. He liked to sleep in a cage at night, treated like a little dog in a fucking cage.
Really?
You would never know, because he's cracking the whip all day long. Yeah. They like that balance.
Yeah.
They like that balance.
They just need to feel...
I've never been a sub.
Yeah.
But you know what? Personally, I'll never be submissive, but I can be very sensual and passionate.
Yeah.
But I've never been I could never be a sub. I'm not a switch.
I'm super vanilla.
Yeah.
Like, I wrote a song about it. About how because I tried doing the sub, or I tried the dom and sub, and I was a sub, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, this is just so silly.
In your personal life?
No. I was in a relationship with a woman.
Okay, so
and so we would try, we were like trying things, like liquor boot and stuff, you know. You know what I mean? Like,
I can't imagine you doing that.
Hey, me neither.
So hard
it was so weird.
Just because I know you.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what am I doing?
I'd at least make you lick your guitar.
Yeah. Well, that's
I understand you a little bit.
Yeah.
More than you know.
But let's talk about that a little bit, because I don't really understand me. Yeah. No, but the dom stuff was fun, because then you're just inflicting pain on somebody else, and
domination is for most people humiliation. That's why I could never be a submissive. So the true subs that come, they're being emasculated. A lot of them like to be humiliated.
Yeah.
One of the biggest requests I would get on phone or webcam is SPH, and that stands for small penis humiliation.
Oh shit!
There's a lot of money in that.
There's guys with like regular dicks just want to be treated like they have a small penis.
Oh no, they're small. Oh. When I was on webcam, they would show me. They would enable their webcam. I would see it. I literally have seen a guy. I swear to you, it must have been a quarter of an inch. It was deformed.
Oh shit!
It was.
Sorry,
I actually kind of deep down felt sorry for him, but I had to be sinister through that.
Yeah.
Because he paid big money.
Yeah. Oh,
but they actually on the phone this morning, I got to make fun of a small penis.
Jesus Christ! Yeah. And you saw it?
No. I don't do webcamming anymore.
Oh, okay.
This was all on the phone.
Oh, on the phone, right.
But he was telling me how small it was.
Yeah, and then you just had to humiliate him?
I humiliated him.
Can you give us a demonstration?
About... You want to be my small...
Sure. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Dina.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Jerry.
Jerry, you sound a little awkward right now.
Cause I've never called a phone sex line before, and I have a small penis. Can you make fun of me for that?
Well, Jerry, first of all, describe this penis to me. How small are we talking?
I'm talking quarter of an inch.
Quarter of an inch?
Quarter of an inch. It's like, you've ever seen a quarter?
I've seen a quarter.
It's a quarter of a quarter.
It's a quarter of a quarter?
Yeah.
Are we talking limp or hard?
Oh, it's hard.
It's hard and it's a quarter of a quarter?
Yeah.
So do you just take it up the fucking ass then?
I mean, I have to, right?
Yeah. So you just get men, but you really want women?
I want women so bad.
You'll never, ever get a woman off, ever. You know that, right?
I know.
What is that between your fucking legs? You tell me.
It's a quarter of a dick.
It's a fucking glorified clit, you little piece of shit. You think it's funny?
And scene. No, I just be laughing.
I could have kept it. No, I was in character.
Oh, okay.
You're all taking. See how good I am? See how I got you to talk
good.
back.
That's good.
I'm good at what I do.
No, it's just so silly sometimes.
I kept it going.
That's why I feel like I'm like vanilla. I know I couldn't stay in character. Jerry was too weird for me.
Jerry had no penis.
Jerry weirded me out. I know.
Jerry was deformed. He had a deformity.
He was basically a clitoris. That was good. You came on the spot like
I'm
that.
very spontaneous.
Yeah, it was very good.
Whether it's work or personal, very spontaneous. I do not want to be with a guy like Jerry in my real life, ever.
Well, yeah.
I'm not a size queen, but that's just too small.
Yeah.
You know, I've got to be able to see it without a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
I wear glasses. I need to be able to see your cock without my glasses on.
I'm sure there's a woman for him, for Jerry, you know.
A woman without a sex drive, and hopefully Jerry has money and she needs her bills paid. That's all I can
Or,
imagine.
you know, just like only wants fingers inside of her. You know what I mean?
Ugh, how boring.
I mean, you know, that's what he needs, a boring chick.
Fingers.
Yeah.
I kind of wish you'd have kept that going. I have some stuff to share. Let's do another kind of phone sex
All right.
call.
What's another one? What should I be?
You're vanilla, so what are you interested in?
Let's see. What am
Let's
I
help
interested in?
you expand your horizons. I'm here to help you.
I mean, I'm into... God, what am I into?
What's your fantasy, Blake?
I have...
Let me help you.
Well, it's funny because I kind of don't want to say it, which means that I should say it.
Just be open.
I mean, it's...
I'm here for you.
I just... No, because this is very honest.
I like it.
And it doesn't sound that bad, but I just hope this doesn't go out to the people that hear it. But it's coworkers. It's the coworkers because I'm a supervisor at work.
Okay.
And there are a lot of attractive women that I work with.
Okay.
And so
I like it.
That's one of the fantasies is just that, you know.
I do a lot of office role plays.
Yeah?
Where I'm the worker or the other way around.
Or you're the
boss.
supervisor, yeah, or boss.
So let me set it up for you, okay?
Okay.
I'll help you along.
Yeah.
Okay, since I'm the pro here.
Yeah.
Okay. You're supervisor, Blake.
Uh-huh.
And I'm Dina. What is my job? What do I do?
You're a coordinator.
I'm a What am I coordinating?
Good question. You help students with your with their program.
I help students with their program.
You know, you advise them. You're an advisor.
Itinerary?
With their schedule and stuff like that.
Okay. So let me lay it down for you, Blake.
Yeah.
Dina is a coordinator, and I'm just going to come into your office, and you'll follow my lead.
Okay.
Okay. Knock, knock, knock.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi, I was wondering if we could talk for a little bit.
Yeah. Come on in. Do you want the door closed?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So, I've been thinking I really need to talk to you about my performance.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I've been at the company quite a while now.
Yeah.
And I wanted your feedback. Is there anything better I can do? It's been a couple years, and I noticed a couple of the other coordinators, they have been given raises, and I have not received any type of acknowledgement, not even a thank you, no raise, nothing. So I'm wondering, is there something wrong with what I'm doing, or what can I do to earn that?
Oh, well, please have a seat.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's see. I think the only infraction is your writing. I think your writing can be improved, but other than that, you've been doing a great job.
What's wrong with my writing?
Oh, just, you misspell some things and, use some poor grammar. I've helped you out with that. That's all. I think that's the only thing, but you've been doing a good job.
But why haven't you ever brought it to my attention before that was really going to affect me getting a raise?
Oh, that wasn't.
It didn't affect me?
No, not at all.
Let me ask you something, Blake.
Yeah.
Is this conversation confidential?
Yeah, definitely.
And anything that we discuss in this room, it will not leave this room?
Never.
Okay. Let me break it down for you.
Mm-hmm.
I work really hard. I have bills to pay. I see the way that you look at me sometimes. You don't think I notice. I look up and you look away real quickly. I know you were checking me out when I was at the printer. I know you see my outfits. Sometimes they're a little too tight, I might admit. I know you notice.
I mean, how can I not?
Now, with that being said, I know you like my performance. What can I do to get a raise?
Well, Sandra.
I was Dina, but now I'm Sandra.
Oh, you're Dina? You were Dina?
How dare you?
I thought there was I thought...
Back to the role play.
Back to role playing.
I could be Sandra. I hope you don't work with a Sandra and she listens to
No, there's no Sandra. I didn't know you were using your real name. What can you do? I don't know. What do I say in this? I don't want to get into an HR nightmare.
You can tell. What did I say? I asked you if this was confidential.
This is confidential.
I'm conservative.
Uh-huh.
I voted for Trump. I'm not part of the Me Too generation.
Oh, okay.
I am a liberated sexual woman.
Yeah?
And I love being sexual. I see you harass me with your eyes. And have I ever turned you into the boss?
You haven't.
Did I say me too, me too?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. I will never.
Wow.
Now, that being said, I think we have an understanding. I'm going to get a raise, but I'm also going to help you make something raise. Does this make you uncomfortable?
I mean, yeah, because there's a window in my office. I'm kidding.
We can always draw the blinds.
Yeah, we can.
We can always have a meet and greet.
Yeah?
Outside of work.
How about tonight?
I would love to meet up with you tonight.
There's a bar down on the first floor.
How about I go to your house?
Okay.
I don't need to go to the fucking bar. You bring my paperwork for my evaluation that shows my raise, and we will raise the bar. I will make you so happy that you gave me that raise. Do you have any idea how good I am as an evaluator and a coordinator and the things that I do? What I can do for you personally in your personal space? You won't give a fuck if I spell correctly, if I put a comma in the right place. 'Cause, honey, I know where the hands go. I know where the tongue goes. I know what to do. And I know I have 3 holes. And they've been empty for a while. Not only do I need a raise, but I need to be filled up. And I think we could have a nice, happy arrangement here, don't you?
This is when I pick up the phone and I call my boss and say, "Hey, boss, I'm going to take the rest of the day off," and then hang up.
So that was really example. Good. Well, see, the trick
That's really good.
Depending on what company you work for, unless you work for yourself. Mm-hmm. Exactly. One of the companies I work for right now, you have to keep them on as long as possible. So that was my way of showing you my skills. See how creative I am as a clairvoyant and a visionary.
Yeah.
I'm imagining these scenarios. and I just keep going and going. And
that was good.
I draw it out. That's why I'm good at what I do.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you have to keep them on as long as...
I had you, though. I had you.
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was on the phone. You'd be jacking off so hard. You would. You'd be shooting some loads. You would. You'd be pre-coming all over yourself.
When you said the 3 holes, I was like, what? It was like my...
See, and you've been in a band with me.
I know.
For a while.
Yeah.
You've been in 2 bands with me. You had no idea. It's such mad skills.
Oh, I had a feeling. I mean, you say the gnarliest things at practice, but we all do. So it's like not even a thing. It was funny because so remember at what the hell, Locos, Coco Loco? No, at the last gig we played at the house.
Oh.
Cholo Car Wash.
Cholo Car Wash, Choco Loco.
Choco Loco, I can't think of his name.
What a great party.
That was a really fun party.
I was there till like 5 a.m.
Mike V said something about like, God, what did he say? About like eating ass or something like that. I don't know, something like
That's
what?
not in common we talk about.
Exactly. And then oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. You got me in a spell.
Who?
Dina.
I have
Nubs.
You're gonna be thinking about getting fucked all night now.
Nubs was there.
With my voice in your head.
I know. Nubs was at that show.
No, Nubs wasn't at the house party. Nubs is the sound guy that sometimes is at Cafe Nova.
Yeah. He wasn't at the party?
No, he was not. My friend Dave Anger and his girlfriend Leslie was there.
Right.
Lewis.
Oh, no. You know what it was?
You are confusing.
No, yeah. Okay, I thought he was there because I think Mike...
I wish Nubs had been there. I love
somebody
Nubs.
Somebody else must have told him because Mike V said something randomly at the party.
Okay.
And then about eating ass.
Nice.
And then at the next show that Twisted Black Soul played at where we were supposed to play, Nubs said something about what Mike V said at that party. Or maybe it was a different show that we played.
Unless Mike talked about the party to
Mike
Nubs.
talked about it. Yeah, exactly.
I miss Nubs.
And so we just started talking about like eating ass on stage because of what Mike V said, normal stuff. And all these people off stage were like, what were you guys fucking saying?
During our set, we talked about
No, afterwards.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had a great set that night.
We had a really good set.
I had a good time.
Yeah, that was a really good
I was in my
set.
element, though. I wasn't as controlled as you guys like me to be. I was kind of more interactive.
Having fun. I saw the videos. It was fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah.
I took my shoes off. I was grounded. I like to be grounded. I feel more connected when I have no shoes on.
Sure. You're clairvoyant.
I know.
So you're connected to the earth.
Maybe I shouldn't wear shoes on Saturday.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Especially because you're a female. Being barefoot on the stage. Although, you want to be barefoot on the Cafe Nella stage?
I don't mind. I'm Fuck, I would be barefoot in our crazy rehearsal space. And that.
Oh, no.
You don't even want to know what's
Mike V comes on that floor.
Oh, of course
because he's told us, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to hear this because he listens to all your shows.
He's not going to listen.
He's listened to your shows before. He brought it up before.
What, the Dedlie Hour?
He's listened to Dedlie Hour.
No, really?
I remember, I don't know if we were at a practice. We were all together, and he brought up that he had heard one of your shows. I could have sworn he said that. He will listen to this show.
I don't think so.
He will listen. Because this is one of your best shows. How many shows have you done?
This is like 22, 23, 24.
Is this one of the most exciting you've ever
This is
had?
pretty good.
I'm a good interviewee.
Yeah, you're pretty good. I haven't even busted out the cards.
Let's do the cards.
Let's do the cards.
This is like your version of tarot cards?
Yeah, let's do, well, sort of. I made these cards.
With playing cards.
Yeah.
This is your version of a divination tool, or?
I guess, sure. Let's see. I've never tried it before. I tried this with one guest, but now
I'm
with you.
open to anything.
Will
I feel more connected to you after this night?
Sure.
I think we already are more connected.
Yeah, no, we already are. Can you shuffle?
Absolutely.
How many times do you want to shuffle? Don't look at the cards, though.
Okay, so when I do cartomancy, which is, I don't need tools, but a lady that was really...
Do it 3 times.
These are new. They're not even bending.
Yeah.
So let me do it a few times. I do it until I'm just intuitively told.
Got it. Okay.
Until I'm told.
Right,
so just keep talking to me.
Okay.
I don't need tools, but I can, with playing cards, you can ask me a question and then...
Well, it's interesting because you're the second guest
I'll just
that I've
keep
used
shuffling.
cards with.
Yeah.
And
we can, I'll do cardamoncy on you after.
Oh, please.
I'll do a question.
Yeah.
I actually don't need the cards, but yeah, we'll do that.
We can.
You do your thing, and then if you want, we have time. Do we have time? Yeah, we have time. I will. It's weird because I don't use tools, so for me, tools kind of fuck me up. But it'll be a good experiment for me to see what comes up when I look at the cards, and I'll do it my way, right?
Yeah,
this
please.
This is fun. This is fun. I'm glad we're doing this. Fuck yeah. Oh, Blake.
And you're this. Honestly, well, you're like the first real guest to do this. Not that my other guest wasn't real, but like she was more. I was testing things out with her because she and I have good conversation. So I was like, let's come over.
Okay.
Let's work it out. Let's have some fun with this. So this is all new. So I'm just trying things out. So now we were talking about cards and stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let's fucking try it out.
No, now I'm actually warming these cards up. See how now they're.
Yeah. Dude, they're really
shuffling.
Mixed up. Yeah.
I actually have.
You're really good at shuffling.
Yeah. I have a deck at home that no one can touch. Actually, Ishi, our drummer, he touched my.
He did.
Kali.
Really?
This is a spiritual thing for me. Kali is one of my favorite deities, the Dark Mother. I'm really into the Hindu side of things. And he touched it, and I don't like people touching my spiritual stuff. But
How
I was
did
polite
he touch
about
it?
He went up just like, what is this? I didn't have time to go, no. So my card, what I'm getting back to is my cards at home. No one can touch them. I don't like anyone's energies on them.
Yeah.
You can hand me an item. And sometimes I can pick up on who owned it or who held it or.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I have to be in the mood to do it though. Oh no. No, not
right.
right now. But I've done that. My friend handed me his pistol, and I picked up on his dead great-grandfather.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I'm not in that space because I've been having alcohol.
Oh, right.
I like to be totally sober for that.
No, that's what I've heard. You got to be totally sober to get your
I could give
third
a good
eye
reading
open.
right now. But, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something's telling me not to do it. So let me do this a couple more times. I'm feeling we're almost there.
I can't believe Ismail.
This is fun.
I like that you call him
Ishi.
Yeah. I've been calling him that
He's
recently.
so mad.
Yeah.
I told him tonight, I go, we're the angry people of the band. He goes, do you think so? I go, well, no, I'm darker than you. I don't know if he heard me or not.
He is an angry
He's
cat.
very angry.
He's like a cat.
But he's a sweetie, too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's like a cat.
It's my abilities as a clairvoyant. My clairsentience shows me he's a sweetie. If I wasn't clairsentient, I would just think he's just kind of like emo heavy metal guy. But because I have my abilities, no, he's an awesome guy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's a really good person.
Yeah.
Like if he ever needed help or anything and he came to me, I would do anything I could for the guy.
Shit, I've been there for him.
Even though I don't know him that well, I've known Mike longer than everybody, but none of us are really that close.
Yeah.
But because we're in a band together and I would still be there for you guys no matter what.
There is like this weird bond that musicians have.
Yeah.
That's just like, it feels eternal. It's like we played, even I played in Useless, with Mike V and those other guys.
How did you like that?
I loved it.
Did you?
I loved it. I don't even like.
Was it covers or was it originals?
It was originals.
Okay.
It was from the band Useless.
I didn't know. I didn't know what they did.
Yeah. And like, I don't know. It just felt like I connected to those guys immediately.
Okay.
It was really weird. It's just that's how musicians are, or for me at least.
See, now my energies are all over these cards, so now you need to just shuffle them a couple times on your own because I warmed them up for you. All
right.
See, they're more flexible now. So just
they are.
Just don't make them splatter everywhere, which you could easily do. I can tell.
I splatter things very easily.
I know you can, baby. I've asked you what your penis looks like before.
I think you have.
Yeah, I asked you at the last house party.
It's white, and you know what?
You're circumcised.
Yeah. I am circumcised. I'm very happy with how it looks. Maybe not.
I remember what you said after. Do you want me to repeat?
Sure.
You said, I said something to the effect of, and it was at the house party, is it nice? You said, girls seem to like it, but they've never said it was bad, but they've never said it was huge either, or something to that effect.
Yeah,
right?
that's a
Am
pretty.
I right?
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I was right.
Happy medium. That's how
It's a happy medium. Yeah. I'm pretty. It's pretty average.
I don't like them too big. It's just painful.
That's what I've heard. I'm like, all right, girls, ladies. All right. We're gonna do your past, present, and future.
Oh, God. Let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. First one is your past. I don't know. I've never done this.
This is all you, sweetie.
We'll see.
Let's see how you do.
Whoa, I don't even understand. Your past is science? Science.
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read.
Your present.
Yeah.
Present.
My current moment.
Your current moment. Oh, I'm sorry. I swear this is the cards.
That's fine.
Is an embarrassing story.
It might be. My life is embarrassing.
Wait, here's your future. This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, what does it say?
Childhood. Is that interesting? I don't know.
Actually, you know what? That makes sense.
Yeah?
Let me interpret it for you.
Please.
Well, you interpret it, and I'll tell you what it means.
I have no idea what these mean.
The first two I'm not sure.
Okay.
But the future being childhood.
Yeah.
I didn't have a very good upbringing at all. Long story short.
Oh.
And I strongly feel that I'm trying to make up for lost years through, I want to say, up until at least age 22. I wasn't, actually beyond, God, I went through a lot.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a good childhood. It was horrible. It was very abusive. There was a lot of horrible things that happened.
Yeah.
But I healed from them. I had therapy and
good.
my own personal beliefs and things that I did.
Yeah.
I'm fine, but I put a lot of it in our music, as you know.
I do know.
Especially in the song Defeated. I'll send you the lyrics.
Yeah, I never know.
You
what
don't
you're
even
saying.
know. I'll send you the lyrics, and you'll understand me as your friend and bandmate more.
Please.
So you'll understand where I'm coming from, why certain times when people come at me, I don't take it well because of where I come from, see? Everyone has their own past and their own life path.
Yeah.
So what you might find okay to deal with, another person might not. We all have a different path. So not everyone can handle it the same way. So some things to you, you're like, it's okay. But to me, not so much. But I'm a different person, certain energies, even though they're not hostile, the person's not hostile towards me. If it sounds hostile, the subconscious hears it as hostile. Your subconscious doesn't know, oh, that's a friend just having a bad day. It just hears shit. So you respond, So I feel future childhood, I'm making up for lost time.
Yeah.
I'm in bands. This is let me see. I was in a short-lived band called Sex in Public. I had a couple bands.
You have the patch.
Yeah. It was fun as fuck for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So
Sex in Public.
Yes. Oh, that's why we named the band that, because I have a fetish for fucking in public,
really?
By the way. Oh, God. If I had a boyfriend, he'd be fucking all over town, sweetie. Anywhere I can get away with it. I could tell you stories about what I've done on the Queen Mary.
Wow. Well,
I have a parent... I'm taking on a tangent, but long story short.
About it, yeah.
There was a guy I was dating quite a few years ago. It was during one of those tattoo festivals on the Queen Mary.
Yeah.
The chimney stacks on the Queen Mary. I took him up to one of the chimney stacks, and we're like in this little cubby hole area, and I'm giving him a blowjob, right? Mm-hmm. And literally, a spirit walks by. We hear the footsteps walking by, and we both stop thinking it's a person coming. Yeah. And I just got caught with a dick in my mouth, literally.
Yeah.
Spirit just walked by, letting us know, hey, I caught you, but I'm the spirit, so you're cool.
I'm a spirit, so whatever. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
That was
crazy.
Rad,
though. I'll never forget that.
What other stories do you have? I mean, who cares about my reading?
I know, right? So basically, I'm living my childhood now, making up for lost time and having a good time now. I'm a big kid. Like to have a good time.
Well, I'm going to say science. You know what? With that being said, maybe science, there was something that was like structured or like that was like too rigid. Because it's I feel like science is the opposite of childhood. Did you have like
scientific thoughts or the opposite of my esoteric thoughts?
Maybe.
Scientific people always try to push me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not right. Read the Bible, Dina.
Was that your past?
That's my current.
That's your
current.
But
that's what my current card is, right? Science.
No, science is your past.
Oh, science is the past?
The present is embarrassing story.
I am an embarrassment to a lot of people.
You know what? I should have had you pick the cards.
I am so...
Maybe.
You should always have the other person pick the cards.
I didn't even think about it.
always have the person pick the cards. So these might apply to you, but that third one, you want to reshuffle?
Sure.
We can do that.
Sure. For
you reshuffle it this time because I warmed the cards up for you, and then let me choose the 3 cards.
Okay. How do I have you choose it?
Like,
do I fan it out?
This is your style. This is your deck. You figure it out.
I'll fan it out and then have you pick it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fan it out, baby. Yeah. Actually, I want you to fan it out, then I'll choose one, then you shuffle. I'll fan it out again. I'll choose one, shuffle.
Okay.
I kind of like the reshuffling. It resonates with me.
Makes things...
I'm just helping you along. You can do this for the next person.
No, exactly. This is all a learning experience.
I'm helping you with future shows.
It really is. Yeah, no, thank you. It's weird because I feel like I'm not... what's the word?
I would love to interview you.
Please.
You should let me on your show to interview you one time.
That'd be great.
I'm a great interviewer.
Let me do it on like the 50th or the 100th episode. You know what I mean? And I'll have you interview me.
Let's do it because I know how I'm a certified life coach.
Are you really?
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
Because when I was you don't know a lot about me. You don't know anything about me. So no, I was doing psychic readings professionally and privately. And it evolved into life coaching, and I got a certification with an accredited school because I wanted the paper. People need to see the fucking paper.
People need to see the paper.
I have the paper.
Yeah.
So I know how to ask the right questions.
People need the paper.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's ready for one card at least.
One card.
This is your pest?
I want you to lay it down on the table for some reason. For your hands.
Okay, no,
let's get rid of your energy and let's bring mine in, and I'm going to go, woo. I don't have my glasses on. What does that say?
It says travel.
The past. That makes, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were not born here or even in this country.
I was born in Norfolk, England, Norwich. I'm from England, you know.
From England and town.
Actually, one of my characters. She's this naughty English girl that's so submissive. Daddy, do whatever you want. Because I have the accent. That's really good.
Yeah, right? You have the accent.
Like that? Yeah.
That's really good.
So, yes. Born in England.
Shuffle more?
Yeah, let's
talk. Yeah, I'll shuffle it then. But yeah,
talk more about. Do you want me to talk to you like I'm the sexy British whore?
Sexy British whore.
So, Blake, my name's Tilly. And I have a fascination with you American men.
Yeah?
You're so frustrated. You guys just don't know how to let it hang out. A lot of British men are very kinky and they don't advertise it, but behind closed doors they're so naughty and they love to wear women's panties.
That is naughty.
Do you wear women's panties, Blake?
I don't even wear panties.
I love that you're panty free. I love American men.
Why?
Most of them are circumcised, and most British men have a bell end or an anteater for a penis, and I like a cut cock. Okay, so second card.
It's good to know. Second card.
I love them circumcised. So does Dina.
Tilly.
Is that present? That's present.
That's present. It is culture.
Culture,
yeah.
Wow, I'm lacking culture. I mean, living in Los Angeles County, we have culture, so much diversity. But
I was going to say, I feel like culture... What do you think culture?
We don't have enough. I'm not traveling. I'm not really experiencing anything. But in our music, we do have some Latin beats.
No. I think culture means this rock and roll culture, this culture that we're in right now. It is a culture. Yeah,
We're
definitely.
creating our own culture with our original music.
We're creating our own culture. No, definitely.
One of the few local bands that I can think of that are coming up with their own sound.
Okay, what is going on in music right now?
People are stuck in the past.
There's no rock and roll.
Or they're mimicking people. We all have influences. People hear influences in our music, but we still have our own sound. They're not being
definitely
separate.
But it's not even appreciated. You know what I mean? Like
nobody don't get the hard work that we
I know
put in.
That we put in.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. it just feels so weird.
Yeah.
That like rock and roll's slowly dying, or it has died.
They say that about punk, but you know what? When we had a house party in East LA in Highland Park, punk rock was fucking alive. It depends on the neighborhood.
I guess that's true.
Some neighborhoods, punk's dead.
We're creating the culture.
I had the best time at that house party, better than most venues lately.
Thank you.
I had such a good time. It was so raw. I didn't have to fucking worry about anything. Just let it all hang out.
My house
stalker
party?
got thrown out.
Oh, at that house party, yeah.
Let's hope he doesn't show up to Cafe Nella on Saturday. He is a fan of the Gears. He'll probably hear this.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
You know what that guy did? He went and friend requested some of my personal friends after that.
Awful.
And he's been hitting them up. And they've been responding to him just to fuck with him. But they know he's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, that's weird.
Why can't I meet normal men? Can I have a normal? Well, not normal because I am into some weird shit.
Sure. But I know normal for you.
Normal for me.
Decent gentleman.
I don't lie. I don't cheat. I'm not a stalker.
Guys,
don't be any of those three.
Dina's available. All right. Well, hold. This is your future.
I'm available. But you better be able to handle my esoteric badass.
We're almost out of time. This is the last card.
Last card, what does it say?
It says, interesting, television.
Wow. I would have thought that would have been in the past because I used to pursue film work.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
maybe it's in my future.
Maybe it's in your future.
I would never pursue it now. I don't have an agent now. If through one of my friends or connections hit me up and said, hey, we have a part for you, sure, why not?
We should do a music video.
We have to.
Yeah. Well, we have to get recording first.
Lately. I've been mad about that lately.
What, recording?
We haven't done shit. We haven't recorded or made videos. We need to do both.
Yeah.
You and I are the creative forces behind that, by the way.
Oh, I'll definitely shoot a music video. I just don't know how to record. I don't know how to record shit.
Oh, I don't know how to record shit.
That's all Mike V.
That's Mike V.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the videos,
because
of my background, I'm a good director.
I can totally do that.
Figure out the shots. We'll figure it out together. Yeah, that's you and me, baby.
Yes.
You and me will put that together.
We can do that. Well, we're almost out of time.
So I will not be reading you tonight, but thank you for my reading.
Maybe do it when you interview me.
When I interview you on the 50th or the 100th?
50th or 100th.
I will fucking rock your world. You will look at me you look at me differently right now, but you will look at me. I know you do.
That's it. That's the time. Bye.
Goodbye, folks.
Thank you.